Hey, welcome back to Jocelyn Possum, everybody. Welcome back to CSI. I now know the controls, so it's gonna be a lot easier to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Pew! Pew! I know the buttons.
What's up?
Hey, what's up? Search for Kylie Yardstrom's address.
Sure. Seems she lived in the Hamilton apartments. I'll send a unit to open it up for you.
Thanks, man. Okay. Yes! I know how to work things now. I wonder how
Looks
many
like
cases.
Kylie kept things simple at home. Neat, orderly, almost compulsive. Sometimes a control freak away from home cuts loose, goes a little wild.
There might be 10 cases. I might be misreading that. What did he say? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna just do this till something goes green. Oh.
Hundreds of years, investigators have examined correspondence and address books for clues. Today, that means checking out a victim's PC. Let's look at her calendar. Her last scheduled meeting was at 10 p.m. with one Devin Rogers at our hotel. Possible suspect. We'll need to talk to Brass to find Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Alright, new suspect. She was meeting with a guy. Devin Rogers. Champagne Hotel, Sunday, 10 p.m. An hour before the time of death? How interesting, how interesting. Okay, what's in your recycle bin? Really? Oh, come the fuck on. Trash? No, this is all we got here. And there's nothing. There's nothing! Ooh. Okay. Okay. Panorama. Oh god, it's a little haunting having him there. What's this?
Prescription for interferon. It's used in treatment of Hep C infections. Dated yesterday. Kylie may have just found out about her condition.
Maybe. There's a lot of... Alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to do with that, but pick it up. Let's see here. Let's keep going. Alright. I'm getting the fucking, the groove of the groovity grive. Oh, there's fishies.
Receipts from different hotels, ordered chronologically.
Okay. Nothing crazy about that. Just pick it up. She owned a bike. A nice big apartment, or is it just nice and big because we have to make the game have... Let's see. Oh, hello. Play.
Hey, Kylie, it's your buddy Bert. Forget about me. Well, you ain't slipped my mind. Not when you owe me 3 bills for that TV you trashed. Oh, that's of course you can think up another way to settle up. You could do that.
Seems our hotel manager knew Kylie better than he was letting on. Let's bring this information to Brass.
This is why I wanted to wait till I had more on the hotel guy before I brought him in. Not that the game would probably care. In a real investigation, it'd be like, whoa, what are you doing? But okay. Alright, interesting, 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 interesting. Interesting. Very cool. That's it from that. My light's flickering. I don't like that. It is an old light. And by old, I mean it's old for today's standards, like maybe like 2-3 years old, but for like the way technology is made nowadays, it's pretty old. Is that it? Hey. How can I learn more about Devin Rogers?
Drag the printout of Kylie's schedule on the search screen of our lab computer and run a search. See what comes up.
Oh. Okay. That's smart, thank you. I feel like it's all that's in here, because the other two things were kind of like illuminated. There's not much I can really do with this. There's no green. Or not green. Okay. Nothing else to do. Guess we'll go back to the office. Brass, get information about David Rogers.
What's up?
No. Yeah, can I get a warrant for a DNA sample on the hotel guy?
Okay, this clown lied to us about how well he knew the young woman. Sure, he has legit access to the room. But any way you slice it, I can find a judge who'll give us a warrant.
I love you. Brass is my favorite. He's like, yeah, what's up? How can I help? How's it going? Bippity bop. Let's do this. Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, send all this evidence to the computer, please.
They're just hotel receipts. Nothing special about them. Man, I hope she got air miles for all these.
You think something special about the hotel receipts makes me think that they are vital to the investigation. Oh. Meds.
Analyze the meds inside, and just like the label says, it's interferon. Looks like the pharmacy did their job. I was able to lift some latent prints from it, too. They look like partials.
Hell yeah. I'm sure it's just hers. But that's okay. Anything helps. Anything helps. Whoa, no, wrong button.
It's a magnetic chromium dioxide audio cassette tape. Nothing special to tell you about it.
You're not helpful. And I don't like you. He is helpful, though, unfortunately. Okay. One new search.
Devin, the last person in our victim's date book, has a criminal record. Some recent temper control problems. Let's file that in our suspicious folder.
Pop my shoulder real quick. There we go. I hope that picked up because it felt amazing. Okay, Devin Rogers, male. Born 1976, 6 foot, 90 pounds, brown eyes, brown hair. 11. Whatever that means. Left tattoo of skeleton riding winged horse. Let's see, petty crime in 1990. 86. When he was 14. He was 20, possession of narcotics. 22, disturbance of the peace and decent behavior, possession of narcotics. Assault. Okay. Well, she was like a prostitute, and this was a guy who saw her. You know, there's a chance this is the unsub, or it's But the hotel guy, the more that goes on, the more he's getting more suspicious. So keep an eye on him. He's definitely very fucking gross. Can I? Okay, fingerprints. Devin Rogers.
Interpreting evidence isn't guesswork. Make sure you look close for subtle differences before you ask me to double-check your work.
I was trying to run the prints through the system, but okay. Whatever you say, bitch.
The devil's in the details, and it looks like we've implicated this devil.
Alright, so he's the partial. On the remote. Which could mean many things, because if they met up and they had a time, he could easily use the remote, right? If they meet there often, it could be left over, but if it's a fresher print, it's probably from that night. Hotel guy's still pretty sus though. But okay, Devin Rogers, we'll keep him inside. See what happens. So he's on the remote. Hotel manager's on the TV. It's partial from him. Okay, so we know DNA. We don't have his DNA. We have his fingerprints on the remote, though. We don't have anyone's hair. He can't help us. Okay. There's probably
Something you
nothing.
want?
There's probably nothing with you, is there? I'm just exhausting my options. Don't mind me. Oh, the pill bottle. Okay, I forgot. You lift the print from the pill bottle. You have to put it into the computer.
I were you, I'd scan those prints into the computer over there and run a search for any known suspects.
Thank you. Okay. Alright, fingerprints. Medicine bottle. Search. No results. Just for fun.
There's a clear difference between those. Make sure you've got a match before you ask me for a confirmation.
No, I'm gonna...
There's a clear difference between those. Make sure you've got a match before you ask me for a confirmation.
Grissom, I want you to understand this. I'm not asking you. I'm asking the computer. I'm asking ChatGPT. Just kidding, don't do that. Do it yourself. Death to AI, death to computers. Valerian Jihad now. Okay, so there's no matches for the pill bottle. I'm gonna suspect it's just the victims. Okay, so the stain in the bathroom and the blood taken from underneath the nail are both from the same person. Fingerprints for Devin Rogers, who she was meeting an hour before the murder, is on the remote control as a partial print. The hotel manager's full print is on the TV. Other than him being creepy, there's not much. I mean, he's creepy. There's definitely a history of, like, sexual assault there between the two of them. Is it enough for him to go into full-blown murder? I mean, maybe if he was jealous of her, seeing all these guys. The 20 in the mouth.
What's up?
Hey, where's the 20 in the mouth? Anyway. I need a warrant for Devin Rogers, man.
Partial print places him at the scene. Nice. On its own, that might not cut it, but add that to his name popping up so prominently on the Vic schedule. Oh yeah. Consider the warrant issued.
Okay. What are they do about the victim?
Yeah, the files tell an interesting story about her. Seems she reported a stalker just 6 months ago. I'd like to tell you we busted the bum, but I'd be lying. And my gut says it's no coincidence she's on a silver tray now.
A silver tray? Speaking in riddles? Okay. Quick pause. I've been standing for like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Hi. Welcome back. We're here. Let me find my footrest. It's hiding. Okay. As long as I sit more over here, or centered. Okay. Alright. Be back. I just had a little... My legs hurt a little bit. My headphone cord. Please, my headphone cord, please. I know, I'm sorry I'm now sitting and not standing. I know you hate that. But don't hate the player, hate the game. We found the money. Alright, I just needed to know the controls. Let's go back to Greg.
What's up?
Man, I found a new menu. I don't believe this.
Tough to get prints or anything useful off money. This is no exception. Came up blank. Sorry.
Okay, you tried. I appreciate that.
Nothing new to report on that.
Well,
Just a torn bedsheet. Nothing special about the fabric or the way it was torn.
you're killing me, Smalls. You really are killing me. I gave him everything else. Okay. Okay.
I've done everything I can think of with that.
Which isn't enough. I'm about to sneeze. I totally had to sneeze. It attacked me. Okay, there's nothing to do on the computer. And,
Yes?
I have a whole new set of stuff to click at you. So, hold up. Oh. Nope. Nope. Did that already. Nope. Okay. Nope. 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 Okay. It's time to bring in the people, man. Do you have my warrants, buddy?
Need something?
My warrants. Let's bring in Devin.
You say this Rogers was slotted to meet Kylie just before her murder? Don't need any more justification than that. We'll bring the boy right in.
Good.
We appreciate you cooperating with us, Mr. Rogers.
Cut the BS. You have a warrant. What do you want?
Okay. What was your relationship with Kylie?
Kylie. Oh yeah, sure. The showgirl. I know who you mean.
Know her? How?
We were just, you know, friendly acquaintances. We'd get together, hang out, party a little. Nice kid. Sweet. Not hard like some of the dancers. Everybody liked her.
Somebody didn't like her. She was murdered tonight.
Kylie? Oh no, not Kylie. What kind of sick creep would hurt a nice kid like... Hey, wait a minute. You're not... Now you don't think I... No way. Never. I'm no saint, but I never killed no one. Check it out.
Okay. When did you last see Kylie then?
Jeez, I don't really remember. You know how it is with social stuff. 2 weeks, maybe?
We have evidence that you saw Kylie recently.
All right, okay, I won't lie to you. I saw her. I saw her tonight.
Where?
Hotel way down the strip. Champagne Hotel, I think.
Okay, he's putting himself at the scene of the crime. Which is very interesting. Which means he might just be too dumb to not get that he just implicated himself as being at the murder scene. Which might, like, move away suspicion that he's, like, openly like, yeah, I was there. Or it's him trying to... Or he, like, is acting dumb but did do it, and it was saying is to make himself seem a bit more, like, you know. How many cuts or scratches are you not telling us about?
Yeah, I got a few cuts and stuff. Since when is that a crime?
Not
It
everything.
isn't. But it might prove that you committed one.
Or Kylie had hepatitis.
Well, I do now. And I ain't too happy about having to get myself checked either.
Okay. Can I get a reference DNA sample, please?
What for? I got a right to know what you want it for, don't I? I mean, I didn't kill her or anything. Why should I help you guys entrap me?
Mr. Rogers, the DNA sample can help clear you. We're trying to eliminate suspects from our list. We have a warrant, sir. You can give it to us, or we can take it.
Fine.
Our intern here is going to swab some epithelial cells from your mouth and take a hair sample with tweezers.
Ow. Take it easy. Couldn't you have been a bit gentler with that thing?
No, not really.
There's nothing else I can tell you right now.
Sick. All right, let's go. Let's go sort all that shit out.
Hey,
Hey, I got new stuff for you.
check that out under the microscope. See if you can match it to a corroborating piece of evidence.
I know, but I have to give it to you. You don't have to tell me what to do with it, please, please.
The DNA reference sample from Rogers, but the real story unfolds when I compare it against another sample.
Let's do the hair first. I don't think it's gonna be a match, but do the hair first. No, it looks a bit different.
They look identical. Strong likelihood our Mr. Rogers was in that hotel room around the time of the killing.
Okay, it's his hair. But the blood, that's gonna be different. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. Nope.
Interpreting evidence isn't guesswork. Make sure you look close for subtle differences before you ask me to double-check your work.
I was just checking, dude. Don't need to.
There's a clear difference between those. Make sure you've got a match before you ask me for a confirmation.
Man, I'll kill you. No, nothing really matches. I'll hit it for fun though.
Interpreting evidence isn't guesswork. Make sure you look close for subtle differences before you ask me to double-check your work.
Okay, it's his hair, but his DNA is not. Like, this is the swap from the sink. This is Devin. Completely different DNA. So we're gonna need to bring in Homeboy again.
Yeah? What do you need, guys?
Hotel.
Ah, yeah, well, you have something here. This rap sheet gives us plenty excuse to talk to this charmer again. I'll have him hauled right in.
Why was your voice on Kyler's answering machine, buddy?
So I knew the girl. Big friggin' whoop. A showgirl. Usually quiet, but she lost it last minute. Went all rock act on me, busted up a TV. 300 big ones to replace that sucker. Kid keeps promising to pay me back and nothing. Hell, I wouldn't whack a kid over trivial crap like that. What'd he take me for?
Nonetheless, Mr. Sustin, Kylie is dead. Murdered in your hotel.
Give me that DNA.
What's that, a warrant? What the hell is this? I didn't do anything to that poor kid. Take your sample and get out of my life already.
Thanks, we will. Our intern here is going to swab some epithelial cells from your mouth and take a hair sample with tweezers.
Hey, go easy with that thing, will you? What, this your first night and I'm your guinea pig?
Yeah. All right, see ya.
Yes?
Yes.
Check that out under the microscope. See if you
Please.
can match it to a
Please,
corroborating
can I
piece of
skip when he
evidence.
talks? Can I just skip when he talks to me?
Okay, good. We've got a DNA reference sample from the hotel owner. This is begging for a comparison.
It is. I'm not gonna bother with the hair. We know it's whatever, but it's DNA.
Interpreting evidence isn't guesswork. Make sure you look close for subtle differences before you ask me to double-check your work.
Brother.
That should do it for now. That should do it for now.
Okay. Hey, brass.
Yeah? What do you need, guys?
Hotel.
Yeah, well, you have something
Just-
here.
Oh, there's a menu. Get the fuck right out of town. Oh my god. There's a settings. Why was your foot found in the bathroom?
Last rocket scientist to book that room busted the mirror. And guess who cut himself cleaning up the damn mess? I bled on the sink and the new mirror. Then I cleaned up after myself. After all that work, I turned on the tube and watched the news. Work for you?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes?
Okay, that is very different. Okay, that's alright. I understand now. Okay, here's the question. Okay. DNA. Take from the corner. Search it. None of these results. I don't know why they even have these, man. But my brother.
Don't quite have a match there. Check the details when doing the comparison.
No, it's the
Only when
same
you're sure
fucking
should you ask for
thing.
confirmation.
No, fuck you. It's literally on like a fucking like microbiological level. It is the same fucking thing. What do you mean it's no comparison?
Don't quite have a match there. Check the details when doing the comparison. Only when you're sure should you ask for confirmation.
Losing my mind, man. Losing my fucking mind, dude. Losing my mind. Okay, 20670.
Don't quite have a match there. Check the details when doing the
I
comparison.
misclicked for some.
Only when you're sure should you ask for confirmation.
Okay. Yes. They don't change.
There's a clear difference between those. Make sure you've got a match before you ask me for a confirmation.
No way, man. This is insane. This is fucking insane. I don't get this. It's the same DNA records. I don't... What the fuck do you want from me? What do you want from me? The medicine bottle, man? No, okay, no results for the medicine bottle. Okay, medicine bottle. Bert.
Interpreting evidence isn't guesswork. Make sure you look close for subtle differences before you ask me to double-check your work.
He needs to stop talking to me. Full prints.
Interpreting evidence isn't guesswork. Make sure you look close for subtle differences before you ask me to double-check your work.
Okay. Fuck it. Did we miss anything here? I don't know, because the DNA from under the nail. Okay.
That should do it for now.
The shadow over bird should be. Like, I can click this, but nothing shows up. This is the bathroom mirror was also messed up. Let's see.
I'm afraid I don't have anything else to tell you. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to tell you.
Really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Can't check our recycling bin. Okay, Devin, Lawrence, Jason, Trevor, Dr. Trevor, Jason, Bernard, Dr. Bernard. Alright. It's gotta be something I missed in here then, because I don't know what else it could be.
That should do it for now.
I don't know about that, brother. No comment on the fish. Not a goddamn thing. I can't even play the tape again. Does knows Kylie has hepatitis, but we told him. He didn't know. There's really nothing else in here. Okay.
Forget something?
I don't know. This isn't panoramic.
Need something? Ah, yeah, well, you have something here. This rap sheet gives us plenty excuse to talk to this charmer again. I'll have him hauled right in.
Hey, that's all I gotta say right now.
What's up? You say this Rogers was slotted to meet Kylie just before her murder? Don't need any more justification than that. We'll bring the boy right in.
There's nothing else I can tell you right now. There's nothing else I can tell you right now.
Hey.
That should do it for now.
I'm a little stumped here, man, because I have this evidence. Swab in the bathroom. Matches. Birth Sustin. Skin sample. Same image. Birth Sustin. Same image.
Don't quite have a match there.
But he doesn't
Check the
agree
details when
with
doing the
me.
comparison. Only when you're sure should you ask for
It's
confirmation.
literally the same thing. This is the same image. Because if I go up here, swap from kitchen sink, replace it over with bird substance, nothing changes.
Don't quite have a match there. Check the details when doing the comparison. Only when you're sure should you ask for confirmation.
I go up here. Devin Rogers. Different. Bird Sustin. There it is. Skin sample. The same. Swab. The same. We have him, man!
Interpreting evidence.
No,
isn't
no, we
guesswork.
got his
Make sure
ass.
you look close for subtle differences before you ask me to double check your work.
What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna... Alright.
There's a clear difference between those. Make sure you've got a match before you ask me
I'm
for
gonna run them all against Bert. Because
Don't quite have a match
I
there.
feel like you're
Check the
lying to
details
me.
when doing the
Grissom?
comparison. Only when you're sure should you ask for confirmation.
My man. Home slice. Big G.
Don't quite have a match there. Check the details.
Bert's the
when doing
killer.
comparison.
Can you just let me arrest
Only when
him?
you're sure should you ask for confirmation. Don't quite have a match there. Check the details when doing the comparison. Only when you're sure should you ask for confirmation.
I'm also just looking at the cover for this, and it says includes all cases from CSI and CSI Dark Motives game. This is 2 games in 1. I wonder it's 10 cases.
Interpreting evidence isn't guesswork. Make sure you look close for subtle differences before you ask me to double check your work.
Okay, I don't want to be like that guy. But like,
Can't think of much more to tell you about that.
the game is not letting me.
That should do it for now.
Not letting me, man.
Nothing new to report on that.
Yeah? What do you need, guys?
I can't bring up evidence to him. Hotel
Ah,
manager.
yeah, well, you have something here. This rap
It's-
sheet gives us
it's
plenty
him.
of excuse to talk
It's
to this charmer
literally
again.
him,
I'll have him
man.
hauled right in.
I got his ass.
Hey, that's all I gotta say right now.
Okay. We have the skin sample from him. He did it. It's him.
That's all I gotta say right now.
I think I am validated in looking up what's going on, because I think that there is, like, it says, oh, you need to be, these are fist cops. They are. Well, did you see the DNA fiasco? Can I show? Alright, did you see it? If not, I need to show somebody in real time so they understand my goddamn plight. Have you seen the DNA fiasco? So I'm losing my mind, and I want someone else ordering food. I want someone else to give me the okay to look up what to do.
Yes.
Because, okay, there's this DNA, right? So we have DNA from the sink, which Bert, the hotel owner, has said like, yeah, that's me. Someone broke the mirror. I replaced it. I cut my finger when I was picking up shards of glass and it got into the sink. There's the swabbed skin from underneath the victim's fingernail. We got DNA sample from Devin, the guy she was meeting an hour before the murder, and a DNA sample from Bert, who's the hotel guy, okay? So the game has agreed that this swab from the sink matches Bert. We confirm it. Match found. Blood matches blood found in the kitchen bathroom sink. Okay, cool. Yes, fantastic. Okay. Scan sample from the coroner. The image does not change. See, this is the bathroom. This is the coroner. Okay? This is Bert's.
There's a clear difference between those. Make sure you've got a match before you ask me for a confirmation.
Am I insane? This is the same. Look. The swab. The coroner. And Bert. The image does not change. Look, Devin. Different. Bert. Under the skin. The bathroom sink. Would agree that this is the same?
Don't quite have a match there. Check the details when doing the comparison. Only when you're sure should you ask for confirmation.
Maybe, but it should just be able to say this is first, this is last, but I'll back out. Hell, I'll even change locations.
Forget something?
Let it fully load. Have a little hissy fit. Hi. Okay, go in. DNA. Skin sample. Bert.
There's a clear difference between those. Make sure you've got a match before you ask me for a confirmation.
Am I validated on looking up what's going on? Because I've talked to every suspect. They won't talk to me anymore. The coroner guy doesn't say anything to me. The computer guy doesn't say anything to me. I got nothing. Well, I have something, but the game won't accept me. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna fucking do it. Sorry, gang. Alright. CSI game, first case. 34-minute walkthrough makes me want to scream. Okay. We're going on Game Facts, CSI. Alright. CSI, Game Facts. Hello. Any walkthroughs? Q&A. Board. Look up game guides. Right? IGN. Beautiful, good old buddy IGN. CSI. I feel terrible, but like, I don't know what the fuck else I'm supposed to do here. CSI. Walkthroughs. Walkthrough. Okay. Come on, Scott. In and out. And we're gonna go from the start here. I'm gonna read it out so we know what to do. Okay. UV light on her neck, notice something sticking out of her mouth. Then let the evidence zoom in until you can see the $20 bill. Grab on it with the gloves, zoom back out room view, pan around bracelet. Behind Chris, zoom in, collect it. This is one bit tricky. Just to the right of the table, there's a remote, dust for prints. Sink, spray luminol, swab, zoom out, and dust footprints on TV. Go to Jenny's apartment, ask questions. Okay. Go to Al in the morgue, asking questions, lets her skin under her nails. Miss the money, you can get it here. At this point, you want to head over to the lab, grab the swab, skin sample, ligature, and the money. Warm the computer, do a search on the prints, go to the hotel. Now everything should have a yellow tag except for the swab from the sink. Silver. Got a medicine bottle from the apartments. Pan around computer. Get the schedule with the message at the lab. Then you want to run the lab computer. The prints. Whoa. Wait. Okay, hold on. Prints. What am I do here? The lab group revenue is selected except for. Wait a minute.
I've done everything I can think of with that.
Evidence to get the DNA from Sustin and Devin. Go to the brass, tell them to both into samples from both. Yellow tagged.
Nothing new to report on that.
Okay, wait a minute. Go to the apartment, grab a medicine bottle. Just left of the screen, table in front of the TV, pan around, click on the computer, grab a copy for schedule, pan left so you see a blinking light on the computer. Click on it, listen to the message, collect the tape. Okay. Hotel receipts are on the counter. Go to lab for everything. Prints. You want to run through the lab computer along with the prints Greg gives you from the medicine bottle. I'll give you Devin rap sheet, great person remotes.
Doesn't look like these hairs match.
No, it doesn't. No way. Did I have to, like, do that? Hi.
That should do it for now. What's up?
You say this Rogers was slotted to meet Kylie just before her murder? Don't need any more justification than that. We'll bring the boy right in.
There's nothing else I can tell you right now. There's nothing else I can tell you right now.
I feel like I did everything. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. This is remember the tutorial. I'm dying. Okay, stuff is like...
Hey.
Okay.
I've done everything I can think of with that.
Yeah, man, me too, but here we are.
Can't think of much more to tell you about that.
I don't know what else is even possible. Like, honestly, I don't know what else I could possibly even remotely do. Like...
Can't think of much more to tell you about that.
I don't... Fuck. This is apparently the tutorial. CSI, game, case 1, in and out. Gain facts. This is saying that that Devon's skin is under the nail. But that doesn't make no fucking sense. Devon Rogers. Skin down by the coroner. No! They are completely different. No, these are completely different skin samples. No. No. Okay, swab from the sink. The skin sample under her fingernail, the victim's fingernail. Okay. The hotel manager's DNA sample. Devon's DNA sample. Completely different. It looks completely different. They are not the same in any way whatsoever. And the fact that the game is like, this sample matches this sample is ludicrous. This is insane. It does not match. The images do not match. Go to Bert. You know? Boom. How am I supposed to solve the crime when the game is not made correctly, and this game is all about evidence and solve? Like, I can't trust the game, man. I can't trust this game. It is a liar. Okay, I guess. You know what? You know what he says? You know what my good friend Grisham always says? Or Grissom? Here, I have a quote. You know? My good buddy Grissom. He always says, when you look at two things, when you're trying to, match DNA, and you have two DNA samples that are identical, he always says,
there's a clear difference between those. Make sure you've got a match before you ask me for a confirmation.
He also likes to say, oh wait, no guesswork this time, buddy? No guesswork? It is guesswork, I'm guessing. Okay?
Interpreting evidence isn't guesswork. Make sure you look close for subtle differences before you ask me to double check your work.
Interpreting evidence is guesswork when the evidence is wrong. Losing my mind! Okay, let's go arrest him, I guess. He didn't do it though, it was the hotel manager. Because I guess we're gonna arrest Devon.
You say Rogers was slotted to meet Kylie just before her murder? Don't need any more justification than that. We'll bring the boy right in.
Sure. Why was your skin under... We're framing him! This is how the police operate! ACAB! This is terrible!
Was? Yeah, I can see that. She liked it rough. Clawed my arm just to get a rise.
Now, tell me if this sounds familiar, Mr. Rogers. The day Kylie returned from getting her sobering diagnosis, she did the right thing. She called anyone that she'd had sexual contact with. You asked to meet her at the hotel to talk about it, but your anger came out when she arrived. Kylie scratched you, defending herself, so you forcibly tied her to the bedpost and blindfolded her. The walls in that hotel are paper thin, so you turned up the volume on the television using the remote, which you then pitched to the floor. You tore a strip from the bedsheet, which was when a hair from your head fell into the folds. Then you wrapped the sheet around the woman's throat and finished her off. Your revenge taken, you left, but not before leaving a little tip.
Make up all the stories you want. They're bull. Start to finish.
I'm with you,
Find
Devin.
yourself some other sucker.
In your mind, that young woman killed you. So you killed her.
That ain't what happened. She was alive when I left her. I swear it.
We'll let a jury decide that, but the evidence says otherwise.
No, it doesn't.
It never ends. You did a good job on this case. You found a suspect that meets the requirements for means, motive, and opportunity. That's all we can do. The rest we leave up to the district attorney. Now, let's do your evaluation.
Is it too optimistic to hope that the falsified evidence is part of the plot? That would be awesome. I hope so, because we have 9 more cases after this, and if all of them have shit where optimistically, it's part of the plot. Realistically, they just mix up the JPEGs. You know? How'd I do? 94%. Hints questions that. I didn't ask any fucking hints. Oh my god, there's concept art. Wow. How about the music just cuts out? It's this fucking guy, man. Quit? I'm gonna quit. We're quitting. I've had one day at this fucking job, and it's toxic. Everyone's an asshole except for Brass. I would be trying to just using the computer, and I had my boss over my shoulder, like fucking Elon Musk at Doge, like, are you working? Are you working correctly? Are you working? They falsified evidence, and they convicted a man, and they lied about the evidence. This is a bad environment. This is a bad place. Oh my god. Next time on motherfucking Jossum Possum, man. Maybe we'll continue with CSI. It was pretty fun. The jank is fun. I now know how to work the game. I might need to have. I don't like go into the walkthrough because I did everything correctly. It just, unfortunately, I think I have to just keep guessing. I think guesswork is part of the job. Sorry, I think it is. I think that you're lying. Grissom. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat some lunch. Maybe I'll stream again later. I won't be playing CSI. Bet your ass I'm not touching this game for at least another week. I need some time away. Anyway, stay Joss out there, everyone.